the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, shot. Cougar knife.
Keeps it on the option here. He's out in the clear. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. 6, Viking, 18.
First time running with the rookie from Cal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready up.
Back to the line they come. Second down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Viking, 18. Warriors, 70.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Panther 60.
Running right, here's Pollard. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on. Come on. Set. 80. Bronco 80. Let go.
Right back to Pollard. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Behind the line of
The
scrimmage.
presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Set. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, but look at this. He gets it back. 30. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Titans start off well to tie things 7-7.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Switch, 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's brought in by Tararoa McMillan. They push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Giving them 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Panthers.
18 Cardinal, 18.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. We're working a couple yards past the line. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Viking, 18. Ready.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Cougar, 19.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Panther, 60. Panther, blitz.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Bronco, 80.
Running back sent in motion.
Get up.
On play action, Williams. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
70 Lion.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Carolina in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one.
60 punt. 79 Broncos. Cowboy, 80. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Alert 3.
It's a design boot. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Let go.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
19, take go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60, 72. Check.
Another run for Williams. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Panthers.
Throwing now off the play action. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the set.
So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Set up. Hawks. 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll go play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tannero McMillan he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st down throw here for Ward. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Ward. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard breaks the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go! Viking 18. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs,
Ready.
it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let go.
Ward now on 3rd down. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. That throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Watch the bullet.
Ward setting the pass. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Tag! 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Ward off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Top man's in motion right. Takes the second down snap. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Cougar knife.
Spears. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 18, go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, you know, it's one thing to make some mistakes as a young quarterback out the gate in your rookie season. But we're getting to the middle part of the season now, and one thing you do not want to be, a mistake repeater.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get up.
Here's Ward. That's out the screen. It's Williams. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Hey. He's coming to you, folks. Hey. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Titans, first down.
Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half.
Go! Cougar 19! Panther 11! Panther 11! 19 tight! 19 tight! Hut!
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hut.
Going now on first down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And this great effort lines up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Ward's going to throw it. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Go! You ready to spin? You ready to spin? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going back, gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Shut up! 70.
Spears running behind center. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60, trap 60.
Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Viking 18. Get up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got TK, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Sending him on the dive. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 24-point ball game.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Go, set. Have the 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Push in. Check go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. Nice cutback to the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the throw now. Screen here for Williams. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set. 79 from 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
backfield is empty as they motion him out right. From the gun on third down. Buys time, rolling right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
70, ready.
Fourth down, pass coming. Throw caught by his running back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Got it.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
They stay on the grab with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. Rig alert, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready, ready.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Check, check, check. Shift. Ready, ready.
We go with the design keeper. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready. Track. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And center receiver left.
Get up.
This time he's looking to throw. Big strike here to Williams. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers putting up points in a game decided.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for two.
Ready.
Will line up for the
19
two-point
charge.
conversion.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for two, so don't let him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Unlock. Ready. No. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Finds a man, right side. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On the set.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
70 Lions.
Double up.
Spears trying to straight ahead. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
2. 70 Lions. Bravo 80. Check go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He puts some juice on a deep. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans stretch the lead to 23.
Panthers 15.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Eagle.
He's going to throw it. Fits it through the middle. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take go.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Ready up.
The Panthers again going for 2.
Let's
The
go now.
Panthers will line up for the
Cougar 19.
two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Traveler. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now give left side. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, shot. 19, Tiger, 19.
Another carry for him. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Tag. Trap 60, trap 60. Motion, change things. Ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short. They'll send out the punting unit. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Kick the running back in motion. It's here to the motion man. Trucks a defender. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Panthers trail by 15.
Ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Pass play coming here. Out to his right, and it's a screen. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Down the sideline, past the 25. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Another run for Williams. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So they got their offense back out there. They're going for two. This would get it back within a score.
Ready,
The
ready!
Panthers will line up for the
Crack all
two-point
80.
conversion.
Ready!
Design quarterback run here. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Hey! 60 bison. Hey, hey, check that. Ready?
I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Go! Panther 60. Go!
On first down, Spears. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Come on, set! Viking 18! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Kill, turn up!
The give here on second. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Sack! Cougar 19! Get up!
Setting up to pass. He's got a man left. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down, and that should finish off this victory for them.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Check go!
Here's a design run. So this winds up a win for the Titans. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.